If you don't like Jesus, you can keep scrolling. But if you love Jesus, stick around and watch until the end. The God is saying to you today, when faced with a deficiency in basic needs, be it time, energy, or money, consider it a blessing. Your lack serves as an opportunity to cling to me in unabashed dependence. Commence your day with insufficient resources, and concentrate your efforts on the present moment, where you are intended to dwell. This is where I perpetually await you. Acknowledge your inadequacy as a rich blessing, molding you into wholehearted reliance on me. The reality is that self-sufficiency is a fallacy sustained by pride and fleeting success. Health, wealth, and life itself can vanish in an instant. Rejoice in your insufficiency, understanding that my power is perfected in weakness. Like this video, if you believe in God. You are on the path of my choosing. There is no randomness in your life. Here and now constitute the coordinates of your daily existence. Many let their moments slip through their grasp, only half-lived. They evade the present by fretting about the future or yearning for a better time and place. They forget that they are creatures subject to the constraints of time and space and, in doing so, forget their Creator, who walks with them exclusively in the present. Type 1111 if you trust God. Every moment teems with my glorious presence for those intimately connected with my heart. As you devote yourself more and more to a life of continual communion with me, you will find that worry has no place in your time. Thus, you are liberated to let my Spirit guide your steps, enabling you to tread the path of peace. Type I am ready to shine to affirm. Living in dependence on me is the avenue to relish abundant life. Learn to appreciate challenging times as they intensify your awareness of my presence. Tasks you once dreaded become opportunities to enjoy my closeness. When fatigue sets in, remember that I am your strength. Find pleasure in leaning on me. Your increasing tendency to turn to me, especially in solitude, brings me pleasure. Amidst others, you often lose sight of my presence. Fear of displeasing people entraps you, making them your primary focus. When you recognize this, whisper my name. This act of trust brings me to the forefront of your consciousness. Bask in the blessing of my nearness, and let my life flow through you to others. Share this video if you desire blessings from God. You cannot serve two masters. If I am genuinely your master, your desire will be to please me above all. Seeking to please people makes you their slave. Donate to support our channel and receive super thanks. If I am the master of your life, I am also your first love. Your service to me is rooted in my vast, unconditional love for you. The lower you bow before me, the higher I lift you into an intimate relationship with me. The joy of living in my presence surpasses all other pleasures. Reflect my joyous light by deepening your intimacy with me. Type 555 if you believe in God. Meet me in the morning stillness, as the earth is refreshed with the dew of my presence. Worship me in the beauty of holiness and sing love songs to my holy name. As you surrender to me, my spirit swells within you until you are flooded with divine presence. The world's pursuit of riches involves grasping and hoarding. My riches are obtained by letting go and giving. The more you give yourself to me and my ways, the more I fill you with inexpressible heavenly joy. Type I embrace my power to affirm. Come to me for all you need, entering my presence with thanksgiving, as gratitude opens the door to my treasures. Thankfulness affirms the central truth that I am good and light, in whom there is no darkness. Relax in the knowledge that the one controlling your life is entirely trustworthy. Come to me with confident expectation. There is nothing you need that I cannot provide. Type 888 to claim it. Do not seek security in the world. Instead of scrutinizing your checklist, focus on my presence with you. This continual contact will keep you in my peace and help you discern what is truly important. Fix your eyes not on what is seen, your circumstances, but on what is unseen, my presence. Share this video if you believe in God. If you develop a deep trust in me, a trust that encompasses your entire being, nothing can sever you from my peace. You can turn every trial into an opportunity for growth by allowing it to train you in relying on me. This is how you thwart the schemes of evil, maturing in grace through adversity meant to harm you. Joseph serves as a perfect example of this divine reversal, stating to his brothers, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." Do not be apprehensive about what this day or any day may bring your way. Focus on trusting me and attending to what needs to be done. Rest in my sovereignty, recognizing that I precede you and accompany you into each day. Fear no evil, for I can bring goodness out of every situation you encounter. Type Jesus is Lord if you trust in Jesus. Avoid yearning for a life devoid of problems. Such an aspiration is unrealistic in this world where trouble is inevitable. Your trouble-free existence awaits you in eternity, rejoicing in an inheritance that no one can take away, but do not seek your heaven on earth. Type I want to claim it. Commence each day anticipating challenges, asking me to equip you for whatever difficulties may arise. The most effective preparation is my constant presence, my hand that never releases yours. Share everything with me. Take a light-hearted perspective on trouble, viewing it as a challenge we can handle together. Remember, I am on your side, and I have conquered the world. Type yes to affirm. Do not be too hard on yourself. I can bring good even from your mistakes. Your finite mind tends to dwell on the past, wishing to undo regrettable decisions, but this only leads to frustration. Instead of getting stuck in the past, surrender your mistakes to me. Trust in me, expecting that my boundless creativity can weave both good and bad choices into a beautiful design. Type 222 to claim it. As a human, you will continue to make mistakes. The notion of living an error-free life is rooted in pride. Your failures can be a source of blessing, humbling you and fostering empathy for others in their weaknesses. Most importantly, failure underscores your dependence on me. Trust me, and witness how I bring beauty from the chaos of your mistakes. Type divine dispatches for more blessings. Do not resist or flee from the difficulties in your life. They are custom-tailored blessings designed for your growth and benefit. Embrace all circumstances I allow in your life, trusting me to bring good from them. Consider problems as opportunities to rely more fully on me. When stress arises, let it signal your need for me. Your needs become doorways to deep dependence on me and increased intimacy between us. While self-sufficiency is applauded in the world, reliance on me leads to abundant living in my kingdom. Thank me for the difficulties in your life, as they shield you from the idolatry of self-reliance. Type I love God to express your love for God. Express gratitude for your problems. As soon as your mind fixates on a difficulty, bring it to me with thanksgiving. Ask me to show you the way to handle the situation. Thanking me releases your mind from negative focus. As you turn your attention to me, the problem diminishes in significance and loses its power to trip you up. Together, We can address the situation either confronting it directly or setting it aside for later consideration. Most of the issues that occupy your mind are not today's concerns. You have borrowed them from tomorrow. In such cases, I lift the problem out of today and deposit it in the future, where it is veiled from your eyes. In its place, I bestow upon you my peace, flowing freely from my presence. Relate to others through my love, not yours. Your human love is limited, flawed, and manipulative. My loving presence, which always surrounds you, is available to bless others as well. Instead of striving to help people with your meager resources, be aware of my unlimited supply, accessible to you continually. Let my love envelop your interactions with others. Many of my beloved children have fallen victim to burnout or drain out. You, too, may be among these weary souls, akin to wounded soldiers in need of restoration. Take time to rest in the love light of my presence. Gradually, I will replenish the energy you have lost over the years. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and find rest for your souls. Express thanks in the midst of the crucible. When everything seems awry, seek growth opportunities. Particularly, identify areas where you need to let go, entrusting your cares to my capable hands. Do you trust me to orchestrate your life events as I choose, or are you still attempting to enforce your will? If you persist in pursuing your intentions while I guide you in a different direction, you elevate your desires to godlike status. Be vigilant for what I am doing in your life. Worship me by remaining close, expressing gratitude in all circumstances. Type Jesus is Lord to declare your trust in Jesus. I am an almighty God. No challenge is too formidable for me. I have chosen to utilize individuals with frailties, such as yourself, to fulfill my purposes. Your vulnerabilities are intended to open you up to my power. Thus, do not be anxious about your limitations or measure the day's requirements against your own strength. What I ask of you is to remain connected to me, living in trustful dependence on my boundless resources. When unexpected demands arise, there is no need to panic. Remember that I am by your side. Engage in conversation with me, and listen as I guide you through each challenging situation. I am not a negligent God. When I permit difficulties into your life, I equip you completely to handle them. Rest in my presence, relying on my strength. Type 1111 to claim blessings. Devoting time in solitude with me is crucial for your well-being. It is not an extravagance or a choice, it is an imperative. Therefore, do not feel guilty about allocating time to be with me. Keep in mind that Satan is the accuser of believers, reveling in instilling feelings of guilt, especially when you are enjoying my presence. When you feel the arrows of accusation, you are likely on the right path. Utilize your shield of faith to protect yourself. Communicate with me about your experiences, and request guidance for the way forward. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. Type 555 to claim it. I am your Lord. Seek me as a friend and lover of your soul, but remember that I am also the King of Kings, sovereign over all. While you can make plans as you peer into the day ahead, hold those plans tentatively, anticipating that I may have alternate ideas. The most crucial determination is what to do right now. Instead of surveying the panorama of your life for tasks, concentrate on the task before you and the one who never leaves your side. Let everything else fade into the background. This will clear your mind, enabling me to occupy more and more of your consciousness. Trust me to reveal what to do when you finish your current task. I will guide you step by step as you align your will with mine, staying close on the path of peace. Type 999 to claim it. ASUSIT quietly in my presence, bear in mind that I am a God of abundance. My resources will never run dry, my ability to bless you is limitless. In a world where necessary things are often scarce, you live amidst supply and demand. Even if you have enough personally, you witness poverty in the world around you. It is challenging for you to grasp the lavishness of my provisions, the fullness of my glorious riches. Type 222 to claim it. Through spending time in my presence, you catch glimpses of my overflowing vastness. These glimpses are small previews of what you will experience eternally in heaven. Even now, you have access to as much of me as your faith allows. Rejoice in my abundance, live by faith, not by sight. Type 1212 if you believe in the Lord. Come to me with your plans held in abeyance. Worship me in spirit and in truth, allowing my glory to saturate your entire being. Trust me enough to let me guide you through this day, accomplishing my purposes in my timing. Subordinate your myriad plans to my master plan. I am sovereign over every aspect of your life. The perpetual challenge before you is to trust me and seek my way through each day. Do not blindly follow your habitual path, or you will overlook what I have prepared for you. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Type 1616 if you have faith in the Lord. I want you to realize how safe and secure you are in my presence. This is an undeniable truth, completely independent of your feelings. You are on your way to heaven, and nothing can hinder you from reaching that destination. There, you will see me face to face, and your joy will surpass any earthly standards. Even now, you are never separated from me, though you must perceive me through eyes of faith. I will walk with you until the end of time and onward into eternity. Type 1717 to receive it. While the assurance of my presence is a guaranteed promise, it may not necessarily alter your feelings. When you forget that I am with you, you may experience loneliness or fear. It is through an awareness of my presence that peace displaces negative feelings. Cultivate the discipline of walking consciously with me throughout each day. Type 2020 if you are ready. When your sins burden you heavily, come to me. Confess your wrongdoing, which I know all about before you utter a word. Dwell in the light of my presence, receiving forgiveness, cleansing, and healing. Recall that I have clothed you in my righteousness, so nothing can separate you from me. Whenever you stumble or fall, I am there to lift you up. Type 222 if you believe in God. The inclination of man is to hide from his sin, seeking refuge in darkness. There, he engages in self-pity, denial, self-righteousness, blame, and hatred. However, I am the light of the world, and my illumination dispels the darkness. Draw near to me and let my light envelop you, dispelling darkness and saturating you with peace. Type 333 if you believe in God. I, the architect of the cosmos, am beside you and on your side. What more could you possibly require? When you sense a void, it's because you are not establishing a profound connection with me. I extend the offer of an abundant life. Your role is to have faith in me, rejecting anxiety about anything. It's not primarily the adverse events that trigger your anxiety, but rather your thoughts about those events. Your mind strives to take command of the situation, to achieve the desired outcome. Thoughts close in on the problem like hungry wolves. Intent on steering things your way, you overlook that I am orchestrating your life. The solution lies in redirecting your focus from the problem to my presence. Cease all your striving and observe what I will do. I am the Lord. Type 999 to affirm. When things unfold differently than you wish, embrace the situation promptly. Indulging in regret can easily spill into resentment. Remember, I reign over your circumstances. Humble yourself beneath my powerful hand. Find joy in what I am unfolding in your life, even if it surpasses your comprehension. Share this video if you love God. I am the way, the truth, and the life. In me, you possess everything necessary for this life and the one to come. Do not allow the world's impact to shatter your thoughts or divert your focus from me. The ultimate challenge is to persistently fix your gaze on me, regardless of external circumstances. When I am central in your thoughts, you can perceive situations from my perspective. Type God, please grant me blessings. Approach each new day with a longing to encounter me. Before you rise from your bed, I am already at work, preparing the path that will guide you through the day. Hidden treasures are strategically placed along this path. Some treasures come in the form of trials designed to free you from earthly entanglements. Others manifest as blessings that unveil my presence, sunshine, flowers, birds, friendships, and answered prayers. I have not forsaken this sin-stained world, my rich presence still permeates it. Seek profound treasures as you journey through this day. You will discover me at every turn. Like this video if you believe in God. Bring me your thoughts for repose and rejuvenation. Allow me to infuse my presence into your mind. As your mind ceases its frenetic pace, your body relaxes, and you regain awareness of me. This awareness is crucial for your spiritual well-being. It serves as your spiritual lifeline. There exist more than just the 4 dimensions in the world where you reside. In addition to the 3 spatial dimensions and the dimension of time, there is a dimension of receptiveness to my presence. This dimension surpasses the others, offering you glimpses of heaven while you dwell on earth. This was part of my original design for humanity. Adam and Eve used to stroll with me in the garden before their expulsion from Eden. I desire you to walk with me in the garden of your heart, where I have taken up permanent residence. The world's pressures overwhelm you, my child. Your mind jumps from one issue to another, entangling your thoughts in anxious knots. When you think in this manner, you exclude me from your worldview, and your mind becomes obscured. Though I long to assist, I will not infringe upon your freedom. I stand silently in the background of your mind, awaiting your recollection that I am with you. When you shift your focus from problems to my presence, your burden is immediately lightened. Circumstances may remain unchanged, but together we carry your burdens. The compulsion to fix everything yields to a profound and satisfying connection with me. Together, we can navigate whatever this day brings. Share this video with your friends and family. Subscribe to this channel. Contribute with a super thanks to support our channel. Amen.